Hello everyone, this is the second part of tutorial 5, and as you know, we said last time that this tutorial is about practicing 3 commands in SolidWorks: revolve, sweep and loft. In this part, we will practice the command sweep. So what we mean by sweep? Now, remember that the command extrude is used to extend a 2D sketch for a specific length of 5, for example. Now, for any reason, if I want to extrude a specific sketch, but not in a straight line, in a curved path, for example, or different segments, but not a straight line. Like in this case, I have a specific circle with a radius of 0.22. From this point to this point, I can extrude, normal extrude. But it's not easy to create half circle, this tube, and then doing those curves in 3D features. So instead of using the command extrude, I can use one command, the sweep command, and I would say sweep this circle through this specific path. So I will define the feature, the 2D sketch, and I will define the path how I'm going to do the sweep. If I compare extrude, extrude is making a circle and the path is always a straight line, so there is no need to define the path. In the sweep, I have to define the circle, but I would say, look, this is the path that you have to follow. The only condition to use the sweep command is to have the circle and the path normal to each other. So if I draw the circle in the front plane, that means the path should be, for example, in the top plane. They have to be normal to each other. When I go from the circle, I have to go 90 degrees, normal to the plane in which I made the sketch. Okay? So let's go to the software and try to create this part using the command sweep. So, new part, new sketch, and right plane, for example, and then I would have a circle in the center with the radius of 0.22. So radius is 0.22. Now, if I finish the sketch and I say features extrude, so this tube or this cylinder will be extruded in the straight line, straight path, a distance of maybe 2 centimeters. Now, I don't want to extrude in a straight line, and that's what the command sweep does. So instead of the ideal straight line, I would say sweep in this specific path. So I have to create the path. Now, let me show you the isometric view. Now, this is the right plane that I used to create the circle. And this is the top plane, and this is the front plane. The path itself is made on the front plane. If I go to the front plane and create a new sketch, and I look now on the front plane, I can make specific line with a distance of 3.9. So this is 3.9. And then I have these curves, which is defined by the points. So I have to create small segment, small curve with the radius of 0.6, and then another segment, and the points connecting the curves are given, the x-axis and y-axis. But for now, let's focus only on making the sweep. So I would assume half circle, straight line, and then fit it between them. So we want only to practice the sweep command. and forget about these dimensions. So I would go and just make a circle, random circle. I can define the diameter to be, for example, 1.6, any value, and then maybe any line, and then straight line, for example. So I would say that this is 2, and this is maybe 1, and this is also 1. And I can trim this circle, and I can make a fillet of 0.5 radius in this corner and in this corner, and assume that this is the path that I want to follow. Okay, and confirm. So you can see that I have two sketches, the circle and the path. If I extrude the circle, it will go in a straight line, but it cannot take this turn to follow the path. And this is the limitation of the extrude. But if I select the sweep command, it will ask me, show me the circle or the feature, the profile, and show me the path that you want to follow. So for the feature, I would say it's a circle. And for the path, I would say this path. And automatically it will just follow the path. You can see that it takes the turn and stop at the end of the path. If I confirm, then this is the part that we want to create. So basically you have to select the feature and the path, and both of them should be normal to each other. If I Control Z, only to show you that the circle and the path, if I look at the front plane, this is the path, and you can see that the circle is at 90 degrees normal. If I say show me the right plane, this is the circle and this is the path, 90 degrees. Okay, so Control Y, this is the final shape, and thank you for watching the video.